Hey everybody, every nobody. This is Nate. Be starting the stream in about 10 minutes and be flying at night. In the meantime, enjoy some King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard, which we won't be listening to a ton today because I want to concentrate a little bit. Hello, everybody. I've been muted this whole time, so that's a ripping start to the stream. But as I said, my name is Nate. This is my stream, my YouTube channel, and I guess Twitch stream. Nate Flies, where I try to improve at Flight Simulator, and I guess also try and improve at streaming and using OBS, so that I don't have my mic muted while I had you should have heard it, guys. It was the most incredible intro ever. No, but anyway, what I was saying, here I am in XP12 today, and we are at beautiful Las Vegas, and I was just saying that I haven't done much night flying lately, and it's kind of pretty out. This is live weather, but nighttime, because I don't want to deal with the crazy X-plane winds, and I wanted to fly into like New York or something, but it was yeah, too windy for me. So yeah, the plan today is just to do some night flying, and hopefully I have time. I'm up against the clock here, but we will get going. And yeah, so anyway, this stream is just me trying to get better and talking through my procedures. I try and do vaguely real world procedures as best I can. And the only difference today is that once we get to San Francisco, I am going to be, let me give us a little more lights in here. Going to be giving us a little more, or I'm going to do a quick flight around San Francisco because I want to see how the bridge and downtown looks in X-plane at night. I don't think I've done San Francisco in the evening. So anyway, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start setting up the aircraft and we'll get going. Just to give you a quick idea of what we're up to today. Here is Navigraph. We are in Las Vegas, and it's perfect today because we'll be taking this runway 1 right, and it loops around downtown. So I'm gonna get us into autopilot as fast as possible, and we're gonna enjoy some outside views of the city. And then we are just going to be kicking out west, I guess north and west, and coming into San Francisco. And it's just this straight on into San Francisco International. And depending, I mean, either way I want to fly around. Depending on if I have time, I'll do a go around, and then from there fly around the bay and come back around and fly over Oakland, maybe to go check out what's going on up in Berkeley for a second. In any case, it depends. I have to actually be somewhere in a few hours. So, but yeah, but that's our plan for today, and we'll start looking at some charts and whatnot. But for now, I don't think I need Navigraph. Just eat up frames, potentially. And yeah, today I've got my, I'm cold. My house is cold. So I got gloves on. But yeah, I have my wind control is their new name, panels, and flight computer, and so we'll be sort of messing with those today. But let me figure out what I've done already. I think I've done a bunch of my overhead stuff here. Let's start getting the computer set up, and I've already got the fuel I need, I think. No, I don't set up anything. Oh, I did, but I didn't fuel up yet. So let's call the fuel truck in. Since I was a dork, let me double check all my sounds are actually configured. Is X-plane on? Yes. Okay, everything's looking good. So for what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open up our charts here, and we'll get some stuff going. I want to...
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Alright, so yeah, we can see there's our refueling. We're already loaded up, so I'm not going to do the other stuff. And again, since I'm on a time crunch today, So right now it is barometer 30.22. I'm gonna go ahead and set that. What did I say? 3022. I might drop slightly because it's probably getting hotter IRL, even though it's the middle of the night in the sim. And then I had screwed with the baro. Let's that excel. Gonna be something like that up there. All right, cool. So what we're up to today, here we are. We're gonna be taking off one right. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my course now. So we fly runway heading 014. Down in the computer, let's take a quick peek, at our operational flight plan. Flies come. So we're getting refueled. Vegas, San Francisco. So we'll go down into our computer here and punch in some stuff. Alright, so we are at Las Vegas. So Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. And it already is looking very pretty outside. So I have to adjust this slightly. Sorry for the glare. I tried to give us some night lighting in my room here, but it's too nice and bright outside. So hopefully this is mostly readable, but for the vibe anyway. So we're going to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar, and we are in a very pretty southwest. Southwest 462 November. Plug that in. And let's set up our departures and arrivals now. So it looked like for our departures, like I said, we were taking runway 1 right and doing the Joker 5. Let's bring up our part again. Make sure, I'm pretty sure it's this transition. Yeah, the Kino transition. Route, activate, execute. And our arrival today is going to be, there it is, 28 right, and we'll just do the ILS, 8 right, ILS 28 right. I'm probably not going to have a transition, because, well, like I said, we'll see the time here, but we're doing this, IMD 5, and the transition is Rusmi. Okay, and I won't punch in the transition, but I'm pretty sure it ends at like Archie.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
All right, thank you, gas man. All right, so that looks good to me. Go ahead and did I probably already executed that? Let's do route copy, just in case, even though we're probably not coming back. Let me finish out doing the route. It's pretty easy. I think it's just direct to Rusmi. So I'm gonna go onto our legs page up here. Go zoom out a little bit. Go to our plan page, and let me just step through this to make sure it looks like we are doing everything we want to do, and also we will cross-check that against some of our charts while we do a little departure briefing too. And I'll see we go up to flight level 190. Yeah, we're not doing that. So really all we care about is, let's see, we're coming 014 to Bessie to Harley to Ewin. So it wants us just to be above 13,000. So and we have some time to do that, so we'll be okay for looking around. We just need to be above 5,000, under 8,000. So I'm gonna set our initial altitude to 5,000 because that'll give us good views of downtown. Heading is set. Let me flight directors are gonna come on. This will be, well, let me set up the rest of it. Let me not do two things at a time here. Okay, so Bessie, I see the 5,000. We do want to make sure we actually get up to that 13,000 above, because otherwise we could crash into mountains. And Joker, Grimes, AG, Keno, Rusmy, Diamond, Larry, always flows. Archie, and then does Archie? No, it doesn't have vectors, but whatever. Steppin. Okay, yeah, this all looks good. Alright, go back to map mode. This. All this looked good. I read through this earlier. So that is what we were doing. Is the Joker 5 RNAV is often the case. So. Okay, let me do my init. So 0 fuel weight. I'll pull from the ZIBO. The reserves today are final reserve plus alternates of very low cost index today. I think really not that windy as far as I could tell. 380 is our flight level. You can put in the average winds. Yeah, see, it's only kind of coming from the southwest. So it's gonna be a nice flight. Top of climb temperature. You get to watch me muck through my calc centigrade translations and minus 57. So that's, isn't that like kind of minus? What did I say it was? Good enough. Alright, execute. Do our takeoff performance. And we will use the sim brief analysis. So, why doesn't? Oh, I haven't flown this aircraft in a minute. Okay. So outside air temperature. Also somewhere here. 14. So the select temp 5. It wants us just to go, and we will do okay, climb 2. Yeah, because we're not going very far. So take off. Flaps 5, take off. At the center of gravity, and we'll use these kind of faster sim brief speeds 141, 142, and 148. That 148 here. Okay, and this is going to be LNAV, VNAV, temperature, acceleration 1000. So, go back here. Let's get other stuff happening too. That. So let's come up here. I think it's time for I align the IRS. I did that. Let's get a fuel pump on. Let's fire up the APU. Else looking good. Anti-collision light can come on. And I'll put the position light on for now. And yeah, so as the APU is in the back of the aircraft here, we can hear it come in. I tried to modify the sounds a little bit with the friend on the internet. But I couldn't get. It was working-ish, so I'm gonna have to talk to him and see. But there's basically a way to get us a little sound pack. That sounds really nice, but I probably screwed something up setting it up. Anyway, APU, little engine in the back, that supplies pressurized air and other things. So once that's available, okay, switch over to the APU. Let's get our fuel pumps on. All this stuff is going, and yeah, we are on the APU bleed. Air can come on. All right, cool. So let's call RTO for our brakes. Set all this stuff up. Let's go to the legs page over here, and I'm feeling like we did almost everything. Let's check the weather one more time here. Las Vegas. Alright, 3022. And what is the airport elevation? It is 2,175. So 4,005 would be, or 3,105 would be our aero minimum. Isn't really not that big deal for us. Jesus, plumbing. Use my real world knobs. All right, we're mucking about here. I don't got time. Okay. All right, so things are looking good. Let me give this guy some lights. Bars going here. I'll plug something in. All right, let's do a checklist. Oh yeah, I get to do my fun checklist. We did this. I think we did the
safety inspection checklist. Surfaces and shocks.
Checked.
Maintenance status.
Checked.
Battery.
On.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
On.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Excuse me.
Ship's library.
Checked.
Safety inspection checklist complete.
Testing stuff. I didn't do that. I don't want to hear Lars give me the old. Really? Okay, no VATSIM today. Alright, before
start checklist to the line. IRS mode selectors.
Nav.
Gear pins.
Removed.
Light test.
Checked.
I'm not.
Oxygen.
Oh,
Really?
I didn't get my swig of oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Yeah, I have
Yaw
my coffee.
damper.
On.
Nav transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Fuel.
Furious today. You know, I got my Boeing mug. I got. That's a double shot of espresso, and in there. All right, fuel. Looking good. Yep. Set.
Checked.
Fuel
Check.
pumps.
4 pumps on.
Cabin utility. IFE. Galley power.
On.
Emergency exit lights.
Armed.
Fasten belts.
Really? On.
Don't
Window
care about
heat.
my passenger.
On.
Air conditioning.
Pax auto bleeds on.
Pressurization.
Is not set, so we're going up to 380, and San Francisco is something like sea level. Yeah. Okay, set.
Set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Cross-checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Hydraulics.
Normal.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Parking brake.
Set.
Stab trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Wheel well fire warning.
Checked.
Radios, radar and transponder.
Yep, they're set.
Set standby.
Rudder and aileron trims.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
I mean, we did a baby takeoff briefing. So here we are at the A gates. We are one right. So we will just push back. What is this? South holding pad. I'm just going to push back and just kind of do a little loop around to Delta, I think is my way to go today. So okay, we'll push back facing north and then take this, cross runway to Delta, Delta 3, take off one right, and then we did kind of do this. We're going to make our loop, go into autopilot as soon as possible, get some views. So that is our takeoff briefing.
Discussed.
PA.
Yeah, sure, done.
Complete.
FMC CDU.
Looks all good, all set.
Set.
N1 and IAS bugs.
N1 and IAS auto V-speed set.
Stab trim.
Set.
Performance, weight and balance.
Is checked.
Checked.
EFB.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Phones.
Off.
Flight deck window and cockpit door.
Closed.
Doors.
Closed.
Passages.
Seated.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Alright, cool. So, let's get ready for push. Get the pushback going. Let's plan lines. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of get us away.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
In the meantime, I know there's some VORs around here for us. Not really. Alright, that's fine. Alright, our tow is pulling up. Probably inside the terminal. Yep, there it comes. And we will get ready for push. Go ahead and get the packs off.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, I do not have the aspirated probe on in this this one. That's why we're getting this outside air temperature plus 99. All right, lifting up log. Go logo light today.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, let's do our before start
Before start
line.
checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Out off.
Before start checklist completed.
Sweet. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Brakes released. Push me back.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
All right, let's start engine 2. Set switch to engine 2 to ground. Turbine engine starts spooling up, one part of it, at the very least. And when it gets to about 23%, we will add fuel. And that's when all the science happens and the turbine starts. Vegas. Got my passengers, Rob Lowe here. Yep, as usual. I think this will be a nice view. Okay, engine 1 looks good. Or engine 2 looks good. Engine 1. Go. Alright, spooling up. And fuel. And you'll see exhaust gas temperatures rising. The other part of the turbine starts spinning up. Excuse me.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, cool. Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Wait for this guy to get out of our way. Oh. Alright, let's do some after stuff. Go generators on. Don't need any ice. Probes are on. Pack auto isolation valve auto AP bleed can come off. We'll tell this dude we're all good. Let's go. Engine start switch is continuous. APU should come off, and let's get some lights on. Looking good up there. Down here we will set our trim.
Hose disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
And slit flaps 5. Okay, flaps 5 set. Recall. I like this view. Side. Alright, let's do our before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
APU.
Off.
Start switches.
Continuous.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Air conditioning.
Pax auto bleeds on.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Flaps.
Flaps 5 required and selected. Green light.
Stab trim.
Set.
Start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight control.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright, we are good to go. So, now that we are that, let's get some better mood lighting here. Alright, everything's looking good, I can see. And we will be, there's a couple things I want to do real quick. Even though this is a fun camera angle. Let's find ourselves, go back. Sorry. Just so we have my other camera set reasonably. Alright, so yeah, what we're doing now is just going to taxi. I'm just going to kind of pull around onto Delta. Ooh. Probably is golf. That's kind of golf too. What is this, whiskey? guess I'm taking this a stupid way. Not a stupid way, but Golf 2. Oh, we'll make a little adjustment on the fly here. Golf 2 Zulu Whiskey Delta. Here comes Whiskey on Zulu. Delta, when it's, they don't give you a line. I think I've done this before here at Las Vegas. That I don't know if they send traffic outbound there, but who knows. All right, I'm gonna zoom in on my nav map and do our
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
No. Checked.
Flaps.
Flaps 5 set green light.
Stab trim.
Set.
Takeoff briefing.
Yeah, we did that.
Reviewed.
Cabin.
Secured.
Before takeoff checklist completed to the line.
Okay. Oh, almost there. We'll be crossing a robes on while we're crossing the runway here. Got our clearance. Sim does look pretty cool at night, not gonna lie. Right. Technically that stuff can come off as we clear the runway. We're gonna go and hold, and I'll do all my last stuff. Go ahead and feather on my side, terrain on the other. Terrain will be mildly important today. And up to the throttle on. Or takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. MCP.
Set.
Transponder.
Really?
Look.
TARA.
Strobe lights.
Are you sure?
On.
On.
Okay,
Landing
there we go.
lights.
On.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
All right. Did it. And I think I'm actually going to remember to turn on the chronometer. All right, here we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Like I said, climbing, autopilot, looking outside. That's the plan for today. All right. Clear that way. There's Las Vegas. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Quick look at downtown Vegas there. I should have checked the winds, but there aren't many. It's like 3 knots. All right. Throttle Couple moves down. 40%, stable, and 1. Ooga. We'll hear some call-outs from the, I
80
pressed
knots.
the button on my mic, hopefully it's still working.
V1, rotate.
Okay, rotate.
Positive rate.
Okay, gear up.
$400.
Alright, 400. That's usually when you're allowed to go autopilot, so I'm gonna go ahead and go
1,000.
autopilot. Reset the heading bug, and alright, flaps aren't coming for a minute. Let me check my mic. I pressed something. Okay. That should be better. Nice. Alright, let's go flaps 1. How about that view, chat? Boo! Drop the Moab. Although, watch, now I'll, next time I travel, I won't be let into the country. Moab, Utah, my favorite place. That's what I know about that. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Alright, FMCC, VNAV, alt. Get our heading. Like I said, we're gonna have to, we will be climbing. Alright, things are alright here. After takeoff checklist can wait. Once we come back around, we'll look out. Okay, exterior a bit loud. Let's tune that down so we can. A little better for us. This person might have a cooler. Alright, I've got the 13,000 above sooner than later. Let's do our after takeoff check. I'll go up to that 19. Alright, N1 VNAVs. Leaving Las Vegas. Alright, I would get a ticket for that. I did some dumb. Okay.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Is that
Set.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Flaps.
Up. No lights.
Altimeters.
set? We'll
Set.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Alright, takeoff complete. Here, if I use my main panel. What I should do is go into SimApp Pro and control some of the lighting there. Then I could have a little less backlit. Yeah. I like it moodier. There we go. Oh, I can come down a little here. Alright, we're flying. And oh my god, I can't believe I fucking sick. Look, oh, I think I'm gonna start this time. Alright, one thing I have to, you know, me and doing two things at once not work. My mic has a button on the back that when I move my microphone a little bit just to sit back, I felt it press something, which I know the mute button is back there. I try to avoid better angle. All right, here we go. We're flying. And see colors. I do. So the ZIBO, what's the cabin lighting situation? Who's white? Go look in the back.
Is on. You must remain in your seat with your seatbelt securely fastened until the
Party
captain
lights.
turns it off.
Alright, getting close to transition. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these lights. I've got some party lighting in here. Alright, we will enjoy transition, standard set 3 times, I hope. We have that set. Atmosphere speed, VNAV alt. Alright, I think we can go the rest of the way. We want 380. And 1 VNAV speed. We are climbing. Mount. Let me go over here. Up in the heading building. Very technical language today. We'll be turning that way momentarily. What we're going to do. Normal map mode here. The weather I'm not too concerned about. I'll give us kind of a closer look at the terrain just in case. But for Even though I think we figured out that in the ZIBO you need some pretty severe weather in order to get returns that are gonna really influence things. So, alright, sweet. Our flying aircraft. So let's see, what does night mode look back there? Does sleep mode look back there? Let's give people night lighting. It's a short flight, you don't want to fall asleep. Alright, cool, cabin lighting. I want to change something in this aircraft, which is a hardware thing. Aspirated. Here. Back. Play variants. Aspirated probe, yes. Probe usage auto, yes. Oh man. Yeah, I do want that. Oh yeah, I finally got that working, so we can hear Brass Lady, who I like. Okay. So I should probably have 3 custom that. I haven't flown this one in a while, so I don't know if my what my configuration is all like here. And intervention, yes. So just checking this out really quickly. Make sure I don't have anything really wonky, but I think we should be okay. Alright, back. All outs, be all good. Back. 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 Save. Save. Cool. Alright. We're fine. So let's do some stuff. So we have some situational awareness of sorts here. Let's go plan. Gonna step through. Where is that? Climb. Top of descent. Oops. So I'm looking. I know top of. What would usually back to? All right, let's go ahead and we're doing that. Must be ILS 28 right, and I know it's that. I'm almost positive it's that RT transition. Is where we are coming. Yeah, let's punch that into the top of it. Execute. Let's step. very possible, don't get me wrong. Just like descend immediately. It looks like 70380 kg. Let's just take that in. Ball ring. So yeah, top of descent. Planning will come a little sooner than. This is a pretty short flight, after all. Yeah, very dark. I don't know if you can see some stars, but I can. But I do like cockpit night lighting. It's a good look. Enjoy this view for a minute. Sweet coffee. Some sweet sounds of simulation. Oh, you can see ZIBO doing that weird thing that I've mentioned before.
1,000 to go.
This jumping, I really don't know what that's all about. I can't tell if it does it sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, it's not turbulence or anything, there's some bug happening. So, well, we're basically going to be ending later here. So, let me go ahead and do just a couple on at it. Our inbound heading is 284. And ILS is, let me go to VOR now. So we can do both. Let's see, what's the missed approach? I need to do off the VOR to San Francisco. So 115.8. Get that in here. 158. Get up there. Our ILS is 111.7. 111.7. And practice approach, anything else in here? What about the Oakland? Give us some. Actually, yeah, let's plug in Oakland so that I'd like to fly over Oakland. So, on our, if we have time to do that, so 116 decimal 8, and then ILS over here. 1, Very cool. So we probably have some for our. Not getting them yet. We're still a ways. But yeah, that will be good. Take a peek at the weather in San Francisco. Last time it was looking very nice. Still looking nice. mean, I know our missed approach arrow is going to be much slower than this. 100. Check. 313. So I made a Mobi flight profile for the 757 using all the WinWing stuff. I uploaded it to one of the TOs. I don't know if it actually, I never got like a thing back, but whatever. Alright. I can go ahead and do some of my other photos. Right. Here. Page. And I think I do want a center line for this. It's the actual big right. Let's go 20 miles by 10. 5. Okay. I said, even though we'll want to check this again, but the current QNH. All that. Zero. 1, 2. Like I said, this is probably going to be a little weird because this weather is daytime, so it's probably going to get warmer. What time is it there? It's noon. And do that. Our progress on here. Top of this hill. Okay, we should be getting there at alright, about 50 minutes from now, or 44 minutes from now. So in real life, my time will be get in trouble, chat. Dude. Now who am I kidding for me? Alright, top of this so fine. There's that. Wow. Alright, so I miscalculated. But it's alright. Enjoy. Man, sometimes coffee does not take. Well, I mean, it takes. I feel good, but doesn't solve the yawnings. Stars. Not believe I have good enough resolution on anything I upload this to for you to see the stars, but typically, and we're over the desert somewhere, but on these clear nights in the actual sim, pretty good star action. coffee delivered. So not going to be too much to see. Stars. Was this whole thing the I never thought about that. So I mean, so, you know, I don't use the HUD very often, but this is where, you know, it would be coming in handy for the nighttime landing. It was pretty cool stuff. I am not trained in it, but I was trying to see if that whole bulkhead is... No, okay. I don't think so. Could be though. I'm just curious if this bulkhead has to do with the, I don't know what that is. Did that actually change? I was in a better position before. I had to move things. I'm not doing that, so. Anyway, neither here nor there. I will not be using the HUD, but the HUD is cool. Alright, we are flying 93 nautical miles from top of this net. Everything is looking good. Technically, we did some planning, but let's do... We're not going back to Vegas. Get rid of you. For you. And let's talk about our approach. So we'll be coming in from Rusmy here. And our descent point is kind of somewhere in between these two. So we're going to be maxed to 90. Let me check to do. Yes, it is. So yeah, this is this cost thing here that I'd like to figure out. I actually set this because usually I can just go play with the cost index, but is that where is it? Targets. Targets. So I wonder if I click in I know it's 240 under 230 really, but I'm gonna have to be slowing down anyway by the time I get there. Let me see if this totally whacks it out. If I do my targets, I don't know if the knots are there, but if it's 5, 4, and that, there's that 246 that power is. So on the descent, let's get the winds. But this is a pretty standard, in this one a few times. We can essentially, when we start our descent, we'll I'll probably go one flight level 190 until we on our kind of first setting, and then I'll just go down to the 7,000. And then for our actual approach, I'll probably just follow ENAV, and at some point I will check the clock. I probably have time to do that go around I want to do, but we'll see. Uplink, wind, loading, execute. Okay. So I'm gonna try this at my descent. I'm just gonna type in my target as 8 here. And now I'd like to go back to my legs page and see. Alright, good. So that shouldn't slow us down then here. So instead of like messing with the cost index, I just set it to stay at 280, because otherwise it was going to slow down and then speed up to make the next one. 280. Yeah, 250. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. 8,000 above. Alright, everything's looking good on here. Things are dinging. Like I said, I don't know what in ZIBO what actually has us you know, start service and things like that. I really care. Not for this. Alright, top of descent, I see. Miles. So I will peek at the weather again. 010 now. We're still nice and clear. Let's do a no wind. Let's do our performance landing. So we said 5 height, or 528, right? It is dry. We got no winds. It is, hey, it's 15 degrees outside. Probably calculated. Well, it will definitely say that by the time there. Flaps 30. Air conditioner will be on. Anti-ice off. Brakes. Let's see what auto brake 1 does for us. Probably not enough. We currently weigh from here 130 and a half. And progress. We have 11. We look to touch down at 8. So 8, 7, about 3. So let's call it 1, 8. A little heavier. Alright, yeah, auto brake 1 looks okay for us. 144. Our VREF then, flaps 30. Alright. I got the, I forgot, yeah. I do have the VOR. Am I not picking up? Did not. Did I plug it in wrong? .8. Huh, interesting. Picking up Oakland but not San Fran. Why that would be. Do not know. Alright, everything else looking good here. Alright, all good. Alright, 40 miles. Good descent. Did all our stuff. Let me, I think we did all our stuff.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Yeah.
Set.
Double.
Anti-ice.
Don't
Off.
need it.
Approach briefing on fuel.
Yeah, we discussed.
Discussed.
IAS and altitude bugs.
Yeah, sure.
Checked and set.
Descent checklist completed.
Alright, there it comes in the VOR. And the other thing I've been noticing is this. Is this. How do you do that? I'm just doing this here so I can take a little video of it later and ask. This feels buggy. But I notice that sometimes the VOR 13. Okay. Turn that off help? Nope. Yeah, so I'm not sure what that's all about either. Beyond my my capacity to reckon with. Happening on both sides. Turn that off. Oh, cool. And is it not doing it on this side? So we're watching these VORs. Yeah, they're both doing it. Okay, I'll be curious if that's a me thing or like if I have some setting. Alright, top is just not coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in 190. Let this baby come down. Ignoring my heading loop today. Okay. Alright, so the thing that maybe I should just do it on a little separate thing later. I want to come in. So I can be going 200 at 15. Flat 5 speed is very, well, I mean not flat 5 speed, but limit. Okay, 200 knots. Once I get down into the hondos, and 175, 30. I just want to, I'm gonna mess around. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this flight, but I want to mess around. Just to kind of do a fast landing to have a laugh with some of the lads. So what's my MSA situation here? Do I get say on this? I always forget this. Probably a Navigraph. So around here. Oh, I must have some weird things set up there too. Okay, so just looking at some altitudes, I don't want to crash into I don't want to crash into anything. But okay, so I think I should have time to do this go around, and like this 6,000 might be where I pull up. Let's see. Well, once we're over the bay, so what's the VIQ is the 3,000. All right, so just 3,000. That's cool. All right, miss approach 3,000 to VOR, big new. That's all programmed in here. All right, retard. Things are coming back. And yeah, we'll fly LNAV level change, I think. Okay. Probably it doesn't calculate it, I guess. I'll just bug up to our up speed. Yeah. But it will be annual. Landing approach shut down. Alright, so I don't have an actual overround. But yeah, like I said, the main reason for this go around is just I want to look at San Francisco. We are descending. with coffee. I probably should practice my go around down to miss approach. That would be wise. Let's prepare for that a little bit. So how long do I oh, not to scale. Okay, it's 12, so I've got 12 to, right. I'm just thinking about my climb, and what did it say, climb gradient? Yeah, this, I mean, oh, the other, I don't know, what is this, probably systems. One thing I just don't know if on go around whether or not all my stuff is gonna turn off. Oh, probably auto flight. Okay, go around roll mode, wing level. Yeah. VNAV, yeah. VNAV alt, yes. Approach, right, and install auto link fail. B. That was probably what I was thinking of. Alright, anyway, I don't want to get all good. Okay, so we need to be low. Looks like we will. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and file the weather theme thing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let's check our start here, 12, 8, 7. So, 7,000, 280, 250. Good. You saw there. Auto brake 1. Okay. This one. on our loop around, we will. And misapproach, we remember to set. Alright, approaching transition altitude. That'll help me kind of keep a little bit of switch. Right. Let's suppress. What fonts? Ocean privacy. Is this here? I'm surprised like this little region doesn't have a guess I'm not seeing it 8, 2, 4, 3, like I guess these refer to the whole quadrant, so got it. Alright, let's go ahead and set standard. Double check. That I think I can do our
Approach checklist. Altimeters and instruments.
Yep.
Set and cross-checked.
Approach aids.
Yep.
Checked and set.
Approach checklist completed.
Darkness. Boy, it's instrument flight rules. Altimeter setting. So the RAS lady did that to me the other day, and I really don't know what that's about. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my lights on. I'm just trying. I think I saw something that was like, I don't know. Put a logo light on. Cool looking. Yeah. Alright, it doesn't care. 230. Any other things it cares about? Mandatory 7,000. Speed wise, it doesn't. Next 40 down there. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably take it down to minimums and fly it and do go around. And go into the pattern. Like I said, I will arm a level change and LNAV. Plug up. Auto throttle. Oh, do I have? This approach, Toga, flaps 15, landing gear up, LNAV, level change. I mean, VNAV probably was harder. do all the stuff and after takeoff. Alright, so approach. Go ahead and open up this window and help it out with some brakes. FMC speed, brakes. For sure we need to be 50. Zoom in a little. Plug. Just helping myself get down a touch. Great. Alright, speed brake can come in. Oh, 7,000. Okay, I got it. Works. Alright, I am going to speed brake again. Let's get down to 230. Actually, the dragon. Our final approach.
1,000 to go.
I'll go ahead and set 3,000. Cool. Indications coming in, bouncing around. In 30. Pull out here for a sec. Up the bridges. Okay, I'm gonna start slowing down here. Let's go down to our oops. Up. Down. Feet coming down. Landing. Your up. That's cool. Go flaps. Help it out. You're locked. Alright, I see runways. Need help slowing down.
Thousand to go.
Break in, I'm gonna go for it. Control issue. Alright, MCP speed, light slow, VOR lock. Cool. Arm right, speed brake arm. Let's go. You're down. And let's slow down to VREF. Or our approach to lift.
Landing checklist. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Really?
Go final config, flaps 30.
Check.
Speed brake.
Arm. Green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
Auto brake 1 set.
Flaps.
Flap 30 set green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist completed.
So, I'm going to take over the auto throws. A little. No. Alright, so this is perfect. I'm way off the glide slope. So let's declare missed approach. So I'm going to press Toga. Put my throttles forward. Drop. Nose down here. Flaps 5.
1,000 to go.
Flaps 1. Flaps 6. We got LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle on, autopilot on. That input in there. That was my bad. Alright, fuck me, Nav. I'm gonna speak. MCP speed on Nav, all hold. Alright. Now we are on our way to our missed approach. Got 3,000 set. 20. Alright. 5%. Auto brake off. Code. Off. Alright, and we will just enter this hold here. Oh man, and that was really bad too. I didn't reset. No. Why does it do that? It did that to me last time. So check this out. If I go down here and I want to enter this hold, it's going to skip it. If I go hold at. But on that now, are you just going to turn? We're going to see. Also, let me level change down to 10,000. I'm not sure why it started turning to the right early. I don't think this is all left. I mean, right turn, so. Alright, target speed 203, so I'm going to kind of bring us back to our up speed. Time is in real life. Okay, I got it. Alright, I'm going to plug in my VORs over here. That's to Oakland. And that's to San Francisco. Have a couple courses up. And I'm going to enter this hold, and we're going to look outside now. Reset MC. Above. 3,000 is fine. Alright, once hold speed brake on that. Do our
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
is good.
Set.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Flaps.
Up. No lights.
Altimeters.
Set.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, so I think a half decent go around. I'll have to check it out, but it felt okay. I had too much back pressure when I put the autopilot in, so I was still climbing, and that's why I didn't like going into. But now we get to do the fun stuff. I'll do one racetrack here, and then we'll probably can't see. Yep, there's San Francisco, and here's the Golden Gate Bridge. And I just want to do a little flyover the top part of the day. Okay, some stuff to do though is up and arrival. I'm gonna do the same. 28 ILS 28 right. I don't want any go. Well. Alright. Legs. Yep. Continuity there. Once we exit, I'm just draw center line. Look out at San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. Oakland Bay Bridge. Alcatraz. Got this searchlights guy. I like this whole new pattern. This is what's the name of the big park? I mean, I don't know what it's called, but this is a cool place to go check out. You got buffalo there. Are the buffalo here, or are they the water? The other park. So one time on 4th of July, I was in San Francisco, and we went somewhere kind of just to the east of the Golden Gate Bridge. And watched fireworks. And it was really, really cool because you could see where we were kind of down here on the water. So, what's this place out here? I always forget. Sausalito. Okay, so we'll enjoy our holding pattern here. Yeah, so we went down. Oh man, it was so crowded, but it was actually one of the coolest things. We were at the time staying up on Nob Hill and just took one of the trolleys down, and no, it wasn't that far up. Either way, we hooked up. Somewhere out here on the water, on the bay. And what was cool is that they had like the barges out, so you saw fireworks. You saw all the San Francisco fireworks. You saw the Golden Gate Bridge. You saw at Sausalito across the bay. They are in Tiburon, I guess. They were doing their fireworks, and Oakland and San Francisco were coordinated. So they were doing their own, not their own, but it was sequential fireworks. And there was like, I think like, there were like 3 barges or something out there. I don't know, it was fucking awesome. And then, oh man, when we were trying to leave, it was such a nightmare. And somehow we got out of there. There was this poor girl who was so drunk and lost. And we were able to get her into the one cab that was available. It was like a fist fight, but we crammed this poor girl in. We're just like, do you know where to go here? But what I was going to say though is we ended up walking from Nob Hill down to the water, and like the whole city was walking down up to the water, and so it was a really, really just fun experience to see the city that kind of alive. I mean, it's always alive, but to go watch the fireworks over the bay. And I think that was the same trip. Maybe the other time we went to a baseball game, and it was the, where are you? It would be much more obvious to me right here. Here's the Embarcadero. Plates meeting. Anyway, oh no, I'm thinking. I gotta stop thinking so north south. Anyway, down here. I don't know. San Francisco's awesome. I think is my main point there. How's our fuel? Alright, we have 8,000 and change. Our reserves were something like 7. So, we're cool. We're cool. We'll do one more loop. Okay, we're flying back. I was sloppy with all my heading. Worth the go around. Okay, on the next loop. So, and if I look one bearing. Very well. 'Cause I'm gonna come around anyway. But I am gonna I'll reset my course. I don't need to do I kinda have my sense of where I'm at now. Alright, so 284, stay here, start landing, moments again. Currently weigh 128, what we calculated before. Lose a little bit, but let's keep it there. Temperatures, probably 1. Alright, no change. So, approach ref is still set, Barrow is correct. What do you do when you do go around? I guess I'm gonna have to do my
approach checklist. Altimeters and instruments.
Yeah, 7. Alright, we are in our reserve fuel. Let me go ahead and select. Flags, I'm gonna go ahead and, which will probably, oh, but you know, I don't really have any. Thanks. Alright, so I want C10 first. Fly over Alright, so I got the 2 VORs set. I will ILS here. Keep that VOR for a hot second. Stay at 3,000. Stay at our up speed. Yep.
Set and cross checked.
Approach aids.
Checked and set.
Approach checklist completed.
Alright. Do a flyby of the Gate Bridge. Straighten out. Oh, Oakland Day Bridge. Let's see. Alright, here, so if you're my passenger, you get part of the Golden Gate Bridge. Something I don't do enough. Let's I mean we could fly over Berkeley. Got some little artifacts there for Bloom. Alright, cool. Downtown San Francisco. Alright, where baseball, where are you? So what do? You come from the Embarcadero, come walking up and around, and oh, there's the ballpark. Alright, let's turn toward the Oakland VOR. Whatever that thing is called. Sorry, I'm not up on my geography at the moment. Get ourselves a better view of the pitchers and catchers report in 25 days. Holy shit. Go here. It is so cool to watch a baseball game. Get upper deck seats so you can look straight out over the bay. You see the bridge. I mean, folks. So nice. Okay, enough playing around here. Let's come. Especially since my dog wants to. Reasonable amount of time. Yep. Maps. Right. Yeah, we're just flying in the bay. Around when the time is right. Alright, Oakland, DOR, don't need you anymore. Let's tune our ILS. Indicator is a moment to go. But we'll just intercept stepping at 3,000 and let the VATSIM. But yes, very clear night. So I'm gonna go, once I get kind of, once I'm about like 5 DME or so from up in, say I'm just looking kind of down here. And so I guess it's on my flights page. You kind of turn abound. ILS is indicating you're going the wrong way from it, but okay, go ahead and go flaps 1, back. Did kind of have a little trouble slowing down, so out here. Okay, auto brake 1, which is continuous. Peace. That's turning. I want to turn it. VOR lock. Runway in sight. Turning on to the ILS here. Disappointing my Discord buddies. I'll do that tomorrow on just some patterns, because all right, glide slope capture. I want it to be a madman. I mean, we got tailwind now. Just up here, I guess. Right, approaches 1,000. Let's go. Alright, I don't know. Another time. Alright, gear down, flaps. Config. Now,
Landing checklist. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Arm. Green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
Auto brake 1 set.
Flaps.
Flap 30 set green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist completed.
Alright, sick. Alright, auto thrust off. Speed 59. Brick. Yeah. Kill that. Off. Down a bit here. Off the power, about 50%. Right. And we will just follow the flight director down. A little speedy, but that's okay. Plane feels nice and trimmed here, even though my power set low. Let the nose come in.
1,000.
Let's catch back up to the right slope. Go. Ooh. Alright, I went into the okay. Otherwise, right here, nose up, some speed. A little low.
Approaching 28 right.
Batteries. Whoa. Weird. Alright, you can see the glide slope is like
500, 400, 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Long
5.
landing, 9,000 feet remaining.
Alright, brakes. Cursor. Here on this. Pick cursor in. Spoilers up. Stop at the. Yeah. I did something. Sure. All right. Flaps up. Right up here. Auto brake off. Parking brake. Brake. Light director can come off. Lights on for now. Taxi on. APU. Hurt. Something done. Find out shortly. Alright, where do I want to go? We can just park. We'll just park straight ahead. Alright, we're...
Approaching 10 right.
Whatever. In the airport better, so. Got Princess parking. Logo like. Weather off. Rain off. All right. Off. I do. Break. Alright. Lights are off. City. Payload. Alright. AP. Oh, oh. Starts off. Off. Ground services, CPU box. Power. Off. Off. Oh yeah, so what's this? Steady off. Because I am curious about that checklist. Like, doesn't like.
Shutdown checklist. Electrical.
GPU on the bus.
Fasten belts.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Voice recorder.
On.
Air conditioning packs.
Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Flaps.
Up. No lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
So this
Start
is
levers.
Cut off.
when the
Weather
position
radar.
light is at steady, that counts
Transponder.
as off.
Standby.
CVR circuit breaker.
In.
Cockpit door.
I'd like to check that again if you don't mind.
Yeah, me too.
Unlocked.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Okay, we did it. Let's see how I botched that landing though. And then what time is it? Gotta go. Pause. Flight. Replay. Alright, I did something dumb at some point. What? What? Alright, so here's our replay. Let's see what exactly was going on here. What did I do? We were slowing down. I just something I like confused myself on the, when I with the pappies. All right, 900, 800. There's Rusty 9. Good, and then had some kind of brain fart at some point. I looked up and still looking alright. And is here where I fucked up? Yeah, so I'm getting high and not adjusting. So there's my screw up.
1,000.
I start nosing down. I go into the ship. I pull up. Seven, 600, 500. Why did I do that? Alright, so here's where I screwed up big time. Huh. Alright, that was, I kind of see what I did.
500.
Like I said, it was just like a brain fart.
400.
And then,
300. 200.
hit all these,
100.
Marino things. And then I was just off path at the
50.
end. Kind of
40.
a typical
30.
shitty-ish landing.
20. 10. 5.
I was just trying to get down somewhat in the landing zone. Yeah, so I just, that was just, you know, pilot error. Maybe it was like an updraft and I would kind of took my eyes off the road, as it were. Yeah, right here. And 2 whole dots off. That sucks.
1,000.
Everything's going so well, and then yeah, I just you can see I let the nose pick up. So that's a go around.
500.
Are you allowed to be
400.
1,200, 50, 1,300? That close? I don't think so.
300.
And then I just I was. But the one thing I need to get used to
200.
also is sort of thinking about the landing zone when I can't actually see it.
100. 50. 40.
But I guess
30,
halfway down is where
20. 10. 5.
I was technically in, maybe? Okay, either way, no, you know, a good learning experience one again, for a night landing. Now, everything was fine. It was just, I kind of messed up at the end, but I see why and how, and it's probably the usual thing where I get the, just sort of that upwind or downwind kind of draft as you're coming in that I never quite think about enough and end up missing. So leave it. But otherwise, I had a good time, and I do need to get going. Yep, 4:30. All right, turned out good timing. So yeah, so that was as usual fun. I enjoyed the flight. I hope to stream again soon. Maybe I'll take this thing out, but I kind of wanted to set up my Airbus stuff soon. So that may be what I do for the next stream. View of San Francisco on our way out. The bay. Can but yeah, so be back at some point sooner than later for some streaming. And otherwise that's it for today. As usual, enjoy a little King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard on your way out, and I will see you later. Bye.
Sometimes I think I wasn't cut out for this world. Sometimes I just feel like just a scumbag to everyone. I probably would have been better off, do my own thing. You're not a scumbag, man.
You're not a scumbag.
I do like eating the scraps.
He likes chicken.
I do like chicken. I do like chicken. This one's about them chickens in the sky.
For you, Brian. Park this man.
Are my banquet, puddles of my wine, a revel in the present, each moment a lifetime.